Hello VR fans out there, and welcome to another video from Paraplays. In this video I'm going to be doing a little bit more of raw data. Yes, I was lucky enough to be included in a little look behind the curtain, a little look at the beta test to get in here, give some feedback to the devs on what I actually think about raw data. And there has been a massive update recently at E3. I haven't actually got access to that version as yet. It will be coming. I spoke to the devs recently, so hopefully I'll be giving you a much more in-depth updated version of raw data in the following weeks, maybe months to come, as the game gets closer towards release date. So I'm going to be jumping in. I'm going to be playing one round. It's been a while since I've actually jumped into this game. It is a kind of a horde survival game. And here we just have a little scratch in my nads there. I'm going to grab out the pistol, as you can see. Pistol, you've always got access to this pistol, and we have this control panel in front of us. And I'm going to pick up this and put it over here, and that starts the actual game. I'm not going to go into too much in-depth details. You'll find that in another video on my channel where we go through everything. As you can see, we've got details on my left wrist here, score, date, time, etc. And on this one, that tells me how much slow time, bullet time, matrix time, whatever you want to call it. That's how much it gives me. So this first wave should be really quite easy.
Security breach detected. Countermeasures engaged.
Prepare to be disassembled. You will be deactivated.
Probably not the best idea to go into slow motion bullet time just as you're about to reload. And that's the actual bar that's on my right wrist there. You can see that's going to build up, and you can use that at any time actually. Once that's built up, click it away, bullet time. As you can see, I actually almost got killed on the first level there, and this is easy. It actually starts off no barriers, just as a little gentle progression to get into it. And as we get further in, we'll be getting more weapons, shotguns, crossbows, katanas, and we'll also have a little look at a preview, although I won't actually get to try them, of some of the other weapons that they're going to be bringing out eventually, including machine guns, and it looks like a minigun at some point. So that's the first level, and as you can see on here, there's a list of different weapons. And for me personally, let's have a look at the shotgun, but I do prefer the pistol. There's something just satisfying. It's the same in the game, the Horde, or Z Horde, whatever it's called, Horde Z. And over here, we can bring up a bit of an automated turret, and also some friendly bots, which are these guys over here. Now, I do hope in the final release that when these miniguns come up, these turrets, it feels like an actual turret, you know, like almost like an Ed 209, like a brrrr, with rounds coming out, just to make the game a lot more visceral. Because this is early access, so everything here you're seeing, guys, will and has already changed. So don't view everything here as final. So you can see here, grab it with both hands. I've also got a 203 launcher underneath as well, if I can remember how you do it. Reload. Tactical combat. Right, there we go. So that's the shotty, nice, big and beefy. And if I can remember how you do it, there we go. It's the other trigger on the other pad, which is really quite effective. And on this round, phase 2, we're actually going to get some barriers that are going to come up out of the ground. So that's going to give me a little bit of cover, which is really going to be a benefit, as later on there's flying things and there's all sorts going on. So let's get into phase 2 and have some carnage.
Moving to the position. Moving to safety. I'm moving. You will be deactivated. Moving to this position. Changing position.
I have got to be careful not to kill my own men, well I say men, my own androids, the green ones. And as you get into the thick of the action, it can be quite hard sometimes. Just going to slow motion there, make it a little bit easier. It can be quite hard. Oh shit! That was close. It can be quite hard to see them in the dark. Whether the devs are going to update something, I'm not sure on that one. Maybe it's just skill based. Shit! Come on! I'm pressing the wrong fire button here. Come on, quick! There we go. So really, not too much of a challenge. Just working out how to reload that shotty. Can't remember, it's been a while. So as we come up now, I may have a look at the crossbow in a minute, but I really do like the pistol. I find it the most satisfying. You can actually aim down the sight with one hand as well, and actually pick what you want to hit. So as you can see on here, machine gun there, looks like a scorpion. There's also a minigun on there by the looks of it. This gives you details on how you reload. You can tactically put it in with your left hand. There, look, minigun. Don't know what that one is. So there is more coming. It's like a shield as well at some point. And the most fantastic thing about this game is it's going to be co-op. Now, whether that entails 2-player or 4-player, I don't know. 4 players would probably be chaotic. Might be that they have 2 consoles like this, one next to each other or one a little further over to my left. That would be quite cool. Whether you could actually get somebody on the balconies up top, again, really is enjoyable. So I'm just going to get into my John Woo with the double pistols here, gangster styley. And these are the things you really have to watch out for. Shotgun probably would have been better for these flying things, because at the minute I've hardly got any cover whatsoever from those flying bots. So you've really got to have eyes in the back of your head. They're either going to be above me or behind you. Could be gangster style of pistols. Come on, bring it on, you mothers.
Above you!
Good job we've got some cover here, that's all I can say. Now, somebody did ask me on a private PM, how does this compare to Hordes? And because at the time, Hordes for me was the golden game of VR. It was visceral, it was exciting, and it was quite terrifying in places when the zombies come running at you. And what really I wanted to get out of Hordes was the multiplayer. I could not get it to work, even when other people were on TeamSpeak with me and we said let's try and set a game up. I just couldn't connect, and do you know what? I think that really hurts that game. I'm not putting the game down at all because it is brilliant, and if you haven't got Hordes, get it. It's one of those games that's just fantastic to play. And I can imagine the experience would be tenfold in co-op. It would just be brilliant. I really do wish I could get it to work. I just couldn't. It just would not connect. I don't know why. But if the dev can sort that out, they're on to a winner. This game, I think, is another game where as soon as it's released, this must be in your list. It's one of those games like at launch now. We've got Audio Shield. We've got Pirate Trainer. You know those games where you have to have them. And this is absolutely fantastic. The graphics are really, really good. The sound's good. And this is really alpha. This version I've got now. Half the weapons are missing. Not everything's integrated. Look at him bumming Mina Kunis over there. Fuck out there. Gangster style. Yeah, motherfucker. This game, honestly, is going to be one of those games that's kind of AAA rated. This is a game you're going to go to, and co-op is just going to be mind-blowing in this, honestly. It's one of those experiences such as... What's the game I'm thinking of? Hover Junkers. That's it. The first time you do co-op in Hover Junkers, it's fantastic, because you look around and there's a guy stood right next to you with full body avatar. It's just it's really, really good. And this, well, you don't need me to keep gushing over this game. I've been enjoying this game. Once I start playing it, I end up playing it till I'm an absolute sweaty mess. My legs are killing me from crouching. I've got legs as fat as Fatima Whitbread, I would imagine, if I keep playing this for months. Fatima Whitbread, who remembers her? Well, show me age, you know. So yes, it's one of those games, when it comes out, you're going to want this. I will be doing another preview of RawData, because it's fun every time I get in. Very addictive, you want to keep playing it again, and as I mentioned, the fact that if I can do this with one of my friends in co-op, 2 or 4, well, mind-blowing. It's what VR's about, isn't it? Anyway, I've been Paraplayers. This has been RawData Alpha, early gameplay, not released yet, but this is just another sneak behind the curtain on one of my favourite VR games. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video soon. Bye-bye.
Disabled. Target neutralized.
緊急ロックダウンの開始します。
moving. Target captured. Time target
System's getting
neutralized.
smarter.
We will get you.
You can do this.
Changing possession. Critical eliminated. Taking
Don't shoot your own helpers.